Yeah guys, I'm John Bosco for Joint Hands Green Life Trees, and I have a message for those who are in this sector of tree planting. Now, tree planting in a school is not an ordinary thing that you just walk into a school and just do tree planting. It needs bringing forth all stakeholders that are involved, but most importantly, you plant the trees and see how to protect them. Look here what we have done. This is at Asar Johansson School. And we have ensured that each and every tree seedling that we planted is protected. You look there and you can see how it is there. With the number of students and pupils playing around in the school compound, as the children keep playing around, you cannot be certain that the trees will survive. Now, what will lead to survival of the trees is the protection that you give them. And now, in schools, we do not do tree planting, we do tree growing. You cannot walk into a school and claim to have planted a tree and walk your way. No. When you plant a tree in a school, be sure you visit it from time to time to ascertain how it is progressing. And importantly, you assign it to people who will take care of them. Now look here, this tree here is protected, and I'm at Asar Johansson School for the 5th time. This is the 5th time I'm here to inspect and be sure that the tree seedlings are growing. Now this is what we mean by planting trees in schools. Now if you look at the queue all the way, we have planted trees all around the school field, and it is the kind of work that we have done. These are bamboo. We used bamboo to protect all the trees that you see we planted in this school. There is nowhere you are going with a tree in a school if you've not protected it, because children keep playing around, a lot keeps happening in the schools, and so you are not heading anywhere. Bring on board the head teacher, bring on board the pupils, bring on board every stakeholder in the school to ensure that the trees will remain safe. Now, let's take that comparison. This is another stakeholder who was in this school, whom I want to mention, but they did a total failure in the same Asar Johansson School. And this happened last week. These holes here. This hole was dug and a tree was planted in it, and nothing was done about it. They went their way, and they also claim they have in their records that they planted trees. They did zero work. That's not enough. Come with me. Now, the holes that you are seeing here, this was a hole, it has nothing, but they planted gravelia trees. This is another thing. This is gravelia that they planted, nothing to show. Come over. Looking at this hole here, there is nothing. This is the gravelia that was planted. It is all dead, it is nowhere. And this is what stakeholders keep talking about, that we have planted trees in. So, do not talk of tree planting in a school if that tree is not protected, if you will not follow up on that tree, if you are not going to take care of that tree, if you will not come over to see whether weeding is taking place, whether anyone is assigned to take care of that tree. So, next time you are talking of tree planting in a school, emulate what we are doing as Joint Hands Green Life Trees. Protecting the trees that you have planted and following up on the trees that you have planted. But you will not just talk of, we have planted 1 million trees. We have people talk of statistics with nothing to show for those statistics. Thank you.